Question 38. Calculate the value of x in the figure below, correct to one decimal place. We're approximating it or rounding off to one decimal place. This is the diagram. It's a right angle triangle. And we know when we have a right angle triangle, first thing that should come to our head as regards this is Pythagoras Theorem. And in this case, we have an angle and a side, and we are told to find another side. First of all, we have to find which side is the hypotenuse, the side facing the angle 90. This is our angle 90. Then we trace to the side opposite it, which is this, which is 10 meters. Therefore, this side is the hypotenuse. If this side is the hypotenuse, since we are given an angle, and given the angle that's acute angle apart from the 90, we can find which is the opposite and which is the adjacent. This is 45, this is acute. That's acute is an angle less than 90. Given the acute angle to be 45 degrees, the side opposite the angle is the opposite. That's opposite to the angle. Trace it, and it's here. It's opposite. That means x is the opposite side. So we have our hypotenuse, we have an angle, we have a right angle triangle, and we're looking for the opposite. The Pythagoras theorem that will work in this case is so. So we have ka and toi. But here we are using so. We have sine, we have our opposite, and our hypotenuse. We'll be using so, where this represents sine theta, the opposite O represents opposite, and the H represents the hypotenuse. We've been given the hypotenuse, and we'll be asked to find the opposite. So we apply this. For ka, you will need to either be given the adjacent or have the adjacent. But in this question, we don't have that. And for toi, we need the adjacent. We still don't have the adjacent. So the formula that fits into solving this question is this so, that has what we're looking for and what we are given to find what we're looking for. So we'll apply sine theta equals opposite over hypotenuse. We know our theta, which is the acute angle, is 45. It's not this 90, it's this acute angle you're looking out for. So we say sine 45 degrees equals, the opposite is unknown, so it's x over our hypotenuse, which is 10. Make this over 1, since we're going to cross multiply to convert this fraction into a plane math, or what I call a plane math. So we have this times this and this times this. So we have x times 1 on one side of equals to sine. Then we have 10 times sine 45. It's 10 times sine 45 degrees. Please don't mix it up. X times 1 is x equals 10 times sine 45 is 0.7071. X equals 10 times 0.7071 will give you 7.071. And since the answer is wanted in one decimal place, one value after the decimal, which is this is the decimal, then one decimal place means a digit after the decimal. If it were 2, it would be 2 digits away from the decimal, and this is just one decimal place. This is here. Now we're stopping at 0. We'll consider the number right behind it, which is 7. Once it's greater or higher than 4, when we're taking it off with other digits behind it, we add 1 to the number where we're supposed to stop. So we have it as 7.1. We add our unit, which is meters. Answer to question 38 is C, 7.1 meters.